establish an edge with a spade, what I like to do is look at where it naturally is. You know, this one has already got itself a pretty good shape. It's a little bare right here. I'm not going to bring it all the way out. Sometimes I would give an egg shape, but I'm not going to do that on this one. I would probably just recommend to Doug you put a little grass seed there. Now, what I'm doing here, I'm just stepping down into it and I'm popping it up. You'll notice that I don't just step down into here, because what I'm trying to not do is cut any of the major roots that are here. And by doing it by hand, this gives me that opportunity. I have a little bit of feel with the shovel rather than a machine that's just going to slice through everything. This is what's called the fall line of the tree. It's where the branches reach out to. Those roots, at minimum, come out to here. Any roots that are inside the fall line, that are thicker than your wrist, do not cut them. Because they're literally like the main arteries of the tree. So if it's in here and it's a major root, don't cut it. You know, it's really imperative. So we're coming around, and I'm just sort of popping it in there and kicking out this little bit of dirt, like this little bit of grass. What that leaves me is an easy to remove chunk rather than a messy grass that was persisting here. That's where I would take the spade and just skull it over the top. What that does give you a nice, now all this nice loosened soil, if it's got no grass in it, it's fine. And I would almost say leave it as much of it as you can. Preen, you know, if you wanted to.
And then mulch on top, preen, then mulch.
Preen, then mulch. This one, I probably wouldn't have even preened it because it didn't even have any weeds. And my cornzai is so healthy. And this is what I would call, and this is one of the advantages of using chip, because it does promote that type of environment. This is what I would call a very nicely mulched tree that is quite happy. No swelling, nice as flat. So using the pitchfork gives you that ability to look at it as you go. As you're going, you can pile your dirt there. You can pile sticks there and drag them all the way across the yard. And I'll demonstrate how we handle that in a minute. A lot of times you see guys use hand shovels. I don't do that. Oh, as I was talking, here you go. Tell me all about that plant.
Easy care, brushy growth habit, prolific flowering, ideal for hanging baskets, harsh to full sun, garden trellis, pot plant climber, flowers spring to fall.
There you go. All the necessary information, right? Here's what I was talking about, the girdling. So, especially with these guys, kind of come through and just kind of break the roots up. What I'm doing is I'm just working. Find its face and turn it. Secondarily, another cana. And I will do, oh gosh, Kaylin, how many, were you there? No, Patrick was there. Were you doing flowers at Kathy's with us? No?
We did the installation with the full house.
Mm-hmm.
And the
oh yeah.
Front one.
Out there at Vanish.
Yeah, Vanish.
Yeah. I have a client of mine that we come through and we'll probably plant in about $3,000 worth of flowers like this. Annuals?
Is that in her new raised beds that she was doing there?
Oh no, that's all her vegetables. Yeah, you were there at the house. You saw all that. It's a beautiful property. So here we are. Now we've got these what I call negative spaces. You know, And you don't need to break up the wave petunias at all. They do not care.